I'm here with Ben Greenwood to talk about his new board for '07. It's called the Witness. And Ben, what is it special about your board that we did this year?
Well, we wanted to combine the explosive pop that I loved in the Fusion that I rode for a couple of years with the forgivingness and the features of the Omega that I rode for the past 2 years that I just absolutely fell in love with. So two of those combined is how we came up with this.
And one of the things you said you wanted in the board this year was you wanted a more pronounced fin than was in the Omega, something that was closer to the kind of fin that was on the Fusion. And we added these deep fins, but what was it about the fins that you wanted different to make this board unique?
Well, from the outside, there's a lower profile for water hitting the fin from the outside, but on the inside, we had the nose of the board, or the tail of the board, fall away from the rocker line, so the inside fin has more an effective surface area.
So how'd that feel when you were testing this?
Awesome. It's when you put it on edge, this inside grabs and holds you, but while you're kind of just buttering around, you can definitely feel that there is a looser type feel to it.
Now on the Proto, you were riding it without a center fin, but when we go into production, you're saying you want to have this, with the option of what kind of fin?
Yeah, well, I mean, even just riding it finless, it had plenty of hold, as much as I'd need. I prefer to ride with a small, maybe a 0.5, might ship with a 0.8 or something smaller, but that's that option to have that center fin there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not as good as you or you're not at PAL, that center fin can help you a little.
Yep.
And then, through the middle, you wanted it to land softer, so I put that double inside a single concave to help it displace water.
Yeah,
how'd that feel?
Yeah, really nice. Even just the first couple jumps, I could tell, from that Fusion compared to this is a much softer landing.
And then we rounded it out with a rail that was a lot like the Omega.
Yep.
To give this, how did that feel? How was that ride?
Yeah, great. That was one of my favorite features of the Omega. Sometimes when you get sideways, you don't land perfect, rather than that rail grabbing and taking some head thumps.
Right.
It's just a lot more smooth on top of the water, and rolling it over onto edge. To me, it's a more kind of smoother roll rather than just kind of getting on edge and it taking off on you.
Right on. So this board has the forgiveness or the user friendliness of the Omega, but the kind of pop that you were missing from the Fusion.
Yep, I'm excited. I'm pumped.
Cool. I'm stoked too.
Cool.